Hey guys, we are back for another episode of Check Your Potential. Of course, it's your girl Sky.
Biz.
And this is another episode of Talking Topics. And you know, it's been a weird week.
Quick.
It's been a quick week. It's been a weird week, but you already know we got things to talk about. And I'm so happy that the weather is getting nice. Today was like 60 degrees in New York.
No complaints about the weather.
And we have not seen a 60-degree day for a minute. So just, we had to make sure that we enjoyed this day. But we have a lot to get to, so we're going to get right into it. Now, somebody that we love, your favorite internet troll, has dropped new music. And not only did we get one piece of new music, but we got two. So 50 Cent has dropped a new song called No More Tricks. He used one of Max B's songs from his 2025 mixtape for a new song. You heard it. I got to hear it. Okay. What did we think?
1 to 10, I'm giving that a little, so I'm giving that a 5. I'm not really in love with that Max B joint. I want Max B to get one joint that really hits.
Yeah.
I want to hear Max B and Prime Max B, but that's traditional 50 on that joint, and I definitely appreciate 50 Cent giving us new music. I want him to continue to give us new music.
I did not particularly love this song, but I did like the theme song that he dropped for the new Power Origin show.
It's a whole different story. That right there, all the joints that he drops for them
all
theme
of
songs.
Those theme songs be hitting. This particular one included a chorus by Leon Thomas. We love Leon over here. Him using the theme songs, he could literally put them on its own project and drop them, and I think we will all listen.
50 Cent with the R&B hook cheat code, especially with those soulful beats that he picks. And it's no way possible that there's not 1,000 soulful beats out there waiting for 50. 50 says, I'm looking for these type of beats. Every producer's going to be like, I got 3 of those. They all send them in. And then he just call up all the R&B people. Call Jeremiah, call Trey Songz, call Joe, call Leon Thomas, call everybody who sing them songs.
The format on all of those theme songs, he sticks to the script. He does not defer in any way. And that's how he know we love what we hear, because if you don't change it, right, and we already love it, that's like a cheat code right there too.
Those joints could definitely work. That style of music creation is the lane 50 should definitely clog up on the music side of things. You said, of course, you said our favorite troll. Like 50 Cent's way bigger than the internet troll.
Of course.
Like,
but he likes to troll online.
100%.
That's why I say that.
No, 100%. Top dog petty. But 50 Cent, what he's doing in television, what he's already done in music is serious business. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want more of those. And even on the project, like, because it's so little that we just be knowing one verse of it. That'd be a good way to get Uncle Murder on the second verse.
Well, the theme songs are normally pretty short.
Yeah,
because they're only like a minute and some change.
But I mean, if he turned it into a project, you know what I mean? To extend it, just give Mayo a verse.
That's why I said if he put them all on a project, an EP, maybe a short little album, we would listen to every single one of them. Now, there was a little controversy on the Power Origin song that he just dropped, because there was a line that a lot of people were saying was dedicated to T.I. and Tiny's son, who dropped a diss track previously. And then we also know Damani dropped another diss track. Okay, so there's still a lot of back and forth going on. The funny thing is, Damani said that T.I. didn't even know that they were doing those diss tracks. T.I. heard them later on and then kind of told them, nah, y'all shouldn't really be doing that.
Yeah, I think any father's going to not want his kids to get in a beef. Last week we talked about that, though, and I am with the kids bombing just because it's music. The recklessness of what's being said, like even on the new 50 Cent disc, the recklessness of it. And I'm going to try my best to like not hold punches and hold back about content, because this is what the world's talking about. We can talk about it too. But I also am going to shine the light on what I really actually care about. And I care more about 50 Cent music than I care about the beef between them.
Well, this brings me to the question at hand, right? Because I've been thinking over the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, I have a question for everybody.
What's
and
that?
A question for you. Is beef forever? Is beef forever? Like, if I have beef with you, is it forever? Or are we going to ever let it go?
It's mad levels to that question, though. Like, street beef could possibly be forever.
Right.
Hip-hop, internet troll beef shouldn't be forever.
So it should be for a set period of time, and then eventually you should just let it fizzle out.
No, we have examples of it lingering, and we have examples, even without leaving 50 Cent. 50 Cent at one point was beefing with Fat Joe and them because of New York and Fat Joe
Yeah.
getting on it with
Yeah,
Jadakiss, right?
of course.
And now if you ask Fat Joe, it's like him and 50 Cent is the coolest in the world, right? So it goes to show you that even 50 Cent can move on from a beef. Right?
But he's
at
not
the
moving
same time,
on from beef from Ja Rule.
That's what I was about to say. On the flip side of that, but I feel like Ja Rule and 50 Cent beef is inherited from before the internet and trolling.
But you can't let it go?
He came in from the beginning hating Ja Rule, so I almost
know.
expect him to continue hating.
Yeah, but at what point do you just be like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to let this go. Never.
Oh, man.
Listen,
They can all let it go and just move on.
My thing is, right, beef is something, I think it depends on the situation, right? Because in certain situations, I'm like, oh, please, I don't even think about that no more. But in other situations, I'm like, it's up every time I see this person. Like, I will ignore them. I will not ever talk to them again. Like, you will not even get a look your way. I will dead ignore you and act like you never existed. Like, so I think that it really depends on what happened, what the situation was, and how y'all got into that beef.
The people watching, y'all could decide whether the beef is forever, and I don't think I think that question is up in 100,000 directions.
I do too.
Depending on the situation, it's all different. There's no
I think so too.
Singular answer to that.
Now, in other news, I definitely wanted to shine a light on this because this is something that is amazing. And I don't think enough people even do stuff like this or even talk about stuff like this. Lil Baby and T Grizzly are both giving back to their communities. So Lil Baby has recently bought some property in his hometown of Atlanta. And he took his kids there to show them and to kind of teach them that the process of buying property and flipping property and offering affordable housing to everyone can happen with just you investing in your community. So he bought a bunch of properties and he's going to literally renovate all of them. He's going to offer some low-income housing. He's also going to, use some of them for his personal use, but he's going to expand his portfolio in that way. T Grizzly is doing the same thing. So he bought a building in his hometown of Detroit. He's going to use $12 million to renovate this property and order medium and affordable housing for people. They're probably going to start doing it this summer, and it's going to be available in 2027.
Look, all right, both of them. I'm going to speak a little bit on both of them.
Yeah.
First of all, Lil Baby bringing the kids out there and making content out of it. So it's like a random content that we care about because, it's just a good look overall.
Of course.
Being with your kids.
Definitely.
You showing them something and then displaying to us like that. I'm not just buying chains and cars.
Yeah.
I'm buying properties in my community. And then I saw on it that you were telling me on before too that it's like places where he used to hustle out of that were broken down. And
his old neighborhood.
Yes. And so I respect that 100%. And then just now, what you said, $12 million?
Well, T Grizzly isn't investing $12 million. He won the bid for this particular property. He's going to invest $12 million into making it medium and affordable housing for the community.
And if you don't know, T Grizzly got the money. I seen something that said from 2024 to 2025, T Grizzly was making $50K a week off of video games, off of Grand Theft Auto and his own server and his own world that it takes. They was paying $100 to $400 to be in that, I guess, to be able to download that and be in that community. He said he had 90,000 subscribers to that GTA community.
I think that it's really
on his own server.
To take your earnings or take whatever profits you make off of something, then reinvest it into something else that's going to help other people. That's amazing.
These are the type of snippets of and segments that we need to talk about more often just to shine some light on the good things coming out of our community, the hip-hop entertainment community. Shout out to Lil Baby. Shout out to T Grizzly. Both of that. Buying property is a good thing in all levels, right?
And I think there's a lot of things that a lot of celebrities do that we may not hear about because not everybody is going around and documenting it and putting it out there, right? There's certain people that are doing things and they're keeping it kind of on the low, but they're just doing it and they're making these strides in their communities and in their areas and in other areas where they feel like it's underdeveloped. And they're making things happen in those spaces. So shout out to everybody that's even giving back in that way because that's dope. If you're going to have all this money and be able to literally do something like this, why not? Why not do this and help other people?
$12 million to redo something is real. And
Yeah.
like I said, with the T Grizzly thing, $50K a week is serious.
Right. And granted that T Grizzly, 80% of the properties are going to be medium income, right? But 20% of the property is going to be for low income. So that is going to help everybody that right now rent is sky high. So anything that you can do to help people gain some type of living situation, it's like, come on, we living in a world where nothing is getting cheaper. Right? Things are just getting more expensive as you go. Yeah. So if you can do something to lend a helping hand, listen, kudos to you.
Most
kudos
definitely.
to you.
Respect. Real respect. What else?
Now, in other news, like, I just don't understand why my algorithm is playing with me. Because my algorithm had Pepper's daughter from Salt and Pepper getting KO'd. What?
Look, I don't know if she was dead seriously trying to be a real boxer.
I would think so.
I know that she was fighting on DAZN, and DAZN is real boxing, high level.
She was fighting a two-time Olympian by the name of Jay Jones. Who sanctioned this? Like, who thought that this was okay?
The way she got dropped was bad on camera. I'm not diving too deep into this, man. That your algorithm.
I just want my algorithm to leave me alone.
That was talked about. You know, the news cycle is going. Someone getting knocked out. That's getting on the news cycle.
Crazy.
At least she got a check for it.
I hope she got a big enough check.
No, but it's people getting knocked out for free. So she got a check for it. She won right there. We're going to move on from that.
Listen, and then my algorithm had the nerve to show me Dwight Howard's girlfriend holding up a big bag of what looked like cocaine.
That's what she said it was, not what it looked like. That's what she said it was. That bag was mad big. She had a re-up. Dwight had a re-up.
Get the Yale.
Chi-Chi.
Get the Yale.
She got the Yale.
Listen, at the end of the day, I don't know what made her turn on her phone and tell us that he needed help. Girl, go get him some.
She said that the cops was involved, CPS.
Because her daughter got taken away because of these drugs being in the house. Apparently, allegedly.
Look, bad all the way around.
I just don't think I'd ever get on camera and tell anybody anything about anything going on in my house.
Especially when it got to do with real drugs that you go to jail for. It's bad, y'all. It's bad out here. Bad this week. This week has been bad.
Anyway, let's get to new music. Even though it wasn't a huge, like, new music week, there was some new music that dropped this particular Friday. One of which was the Ty Dolla $ign, what he's calling a mixtape, and it's called Girl Music Volume 1.
Okay.
Featured Leon Thomas, Brandy, about 6 tracks.
This was a little bit more soulful Ty Dolla $ign than party anthem Ty Dolla $ign.
Well, he said he's getting back to his R&B roots. From when he started, he's trying to go back to when he really got into the R&B. So this was supposed to be the type of music girls want to hear.
Okay.
I'm a girl.
You're a girl. So was it the
type of music? I mean, it was all right. It was cool.
It was cool.
I don't know if I'll go back. It was cool. It was like, okay. I didn't turn it off.
We listen to a lot of music in the store, so it could mess around and get another play.
It could. It could. I like the Leon Thomas record.
You know
I definitely did.
Y'all. You can get a listen.
And also, we heard the Nars Barkley project. Nars Barkley has been going for a whole long time. And they came back with this particular project called Atlanta.
Does that make me crazy on that project? That's the problem. You make a song that big.
You got to live up to that.
Sometimes there's no living up to it. It's just, it is what it is, you know? That's the thing about that.
I think that I was expecting something and I didn't get it. So at the end of the day, it disappointed me. So then listening throughout some of the tracks, it just made me not want to hear anymore.
I didn't get through the whole thing of that.
We turned it off.
I didn't get through the whole thing. She said well, I want to last week we talked about Sci-Hi and Bruh Lost Control.
Yes.
That record.
He dropped another track.
We getting Sci-Hi twice a week, and I told y'all last week Sci-Hi is a great rapper, slept on, deserving of a listen. Now he gave us, I don't know the new name of it.
The song is called The Good Old Days.
The Good Old Days.
The visualizer was fire inside the CD cover.
The visualizer was cool.
I liked it.
I liked the concept of that, just as he's talking, showing things that go along with it.
And he talked about a lot. He talked about Kanye, Pusha.
what hip hop is really about, like expression,
Yeah.
real lyrical skill,
Yeah.
and then not just that, but clearing up. Like if you listen to that song, you're going to understand his viewpoints on a lot of things. He's going to speak on a lot of things. He's going to clear things up.
Definitely.
And you're not even going to feel like nobody, even when he's kind of like bashing, like when he said on that record that Travis had got comfortable with letting people diss him and just acting like it's all just rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I don't feel like that's life-changing shit. Like if Trav hears that, like he's like, well, fuck Sahab.
No.
It's like, but he's speaking on a real matter.
Yeah.
I enjoy that part of hip-hop. Saha is, I told y'all last week, and we're going to talk about him again, and I'm going to clip this. I'm not only just going to have this in the large episode.
I like
section,
the
but we're gonna clip
concept
this
of
up.
his music too. I like the way like he had the girl asking the questions,
Fire
and then he was
concept.
explaining
Like
the
an
answer to. Yeah, I just like I like the way he puts together the music and the way he delivers.
Artistry.
Just like the information, like he tells us the information, but not in a shit talk way. Like he was talking good about Ye.
This is what I'm saying.
But he was letting us know
Even Push.
how he
Even
yeah,
Push,
like,
the way he broke it down.
it
How
was
like
just respectful rap.
he said, regardless of what they was going through, him and Push Stu kept the relation, and that's how it should be. Like I should be able to argue with this person, and now you're not mad at me just because I argued with them.
Right.
Like let us have our little spout or whatever and get over it.
I liked it.
In the meantime, Saha, man.
And I think he's
Saha.
setting us up for an album. I think he's setting us up for an album, and I
I
think
just
we're going to
hope
get
that
it
the
sooner than
album
later.
gets as much traction as the controversy of the records.
I agree.
That's it.
agree. Because the main thing is for us to really dive into the music and listen to it for what it is.
Yeah.
Some more new music that we got. Denzel Curry dropped a project.
Hyped up
Strictly
energy
for the
projects.
sites. He had ASAP Ferg on there, Rich the Kid, Tia Corinne, BK Tarula.
There's a lane for that.
Yeah.
At the very least, if you're not at a festival or any of the event stuff, that's good workout music.
Yeah.
Because it's pumped music. Like when I was hearing it, it was at you.
Yeah.
And then there definitely, I couldn't pull out a record right now off the top of my mind to say like, yo, this was the one to go back and chill and listen to. But I definitely, as I was listening to that in the shop, a couple of times caught myself saying like, oh, what's this? This got a little bit of bounce on it.
Denzel has like a particular style, and he tends to stick with certain artists when he's making music. I think he just knows who he makes good music with, and he continues to do that, and he kind of understands the people that understand his music. So I'm not mad at that. Like you said, it's good festival music, it's good performance music. He can perform those at any concert, and then he gonna get the crowd hype with those. Definitely, most definitely.
Good work
and
on
also, LaRussell dropped a new project with Little John, and it was called Something in the Water.
Completely produced by Little John.
Yeah.
That album is debayed out. But that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's like an extension of hyphy. Russell, he just signed a deal over with
Rock Nation.
He dropped complete album with Lil Jon, and his trajectory keeps going up.
Yeah.
Every time I talk about LaRussell, there's growth behind it. He even was like the main band at the Super Bowl this year, like the side band, just playing randomly.
I think a lot of people don't put enough respect on LaRussell's name. I think as a businessman, even from doing those concerts in his backyard during COVID, and just a lot of the business moves that he makes, I think he is very smart. I think he looks at the bigger picture as opposed to just looking at the right now. I think that a lot of people don't understand him. I think that some people look at him like as a little corny, and I think that they just don't understand him. They don't understand the music. They don't understand his mind frame and his business, how he sees the music industry. He's been through a lot, and he's heard a lot of no's. So at this point, he's like, no, I'm doing this on my terms. You know what I mean? I'm not selling out for what you guys want. I'm doing it the way I want to do it. And I'm sorry, I respect that. I respect that.
I respect his independent hustle automatically.
Exactly.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
But as a personality, like, I've never ever seen him not smiling and not seeming happy.
Yeah.
That shit reflects, like, and your life reflects on how you out there and you look.
Yeah.
He looks happy.
He does.
So I'm
does.
with the fact that he looks happy.
And at this point in his career, I think he's just starting to get what it is he wants. Remember, the other day he said something about his merch. He didn't make money off of...
Oh, that was a record. That was one of the records.
Yeah, he didn't make
said
money.
It took him I don't 5 years to make
Yeah,
profit
to make a
off
profit.
a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't remember what record was on, but that stuck out.
But these are things that people don't understand. They think when you put out, we should know because we have our own clothing line,
100%.
right? But some people don't understand. They think the minute you put out anything, you're supposed to be recouping all the benefits. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes it takes time
That's the
to
dollar and the
actually
dream,
get
people.
to the profit.
That's the dollar and the dream.
And
hustles.
a lot of people that don't have that business mind frame, they don't even have a business. They don't see it like that. They don't understand it because you're not in the mud actually doing it, put forth the effort, being the designer, being the person that promotes the clothes, the marketer. You're doing literally everything. So a lot of people don't understand it, and I don't expect them to until they really get into it and do it for themselves. But I just think that he has a lot of potential to be very big.
Shout out to LaRussell.
Yeah, and keep doing your thing because we understand what's going on. Trust that we see it.
I look at him like he's very big. He's already big.
Yeah.
When Little John do the whole album and Little John is already successful.
Yeah.
So I feel like at this point he would have to believe in something. He would
Yeah.
have to feel like this goes with my sound. I feel like they do click together well in the sound wise. And I just feel like he's keeping that sound going. LaRussell sounds like how he's supposed to sound.
He definitely represents for where he's from.
Automatically.
He's not
he sounds
unapologetic.
like he's supposed to sound.
Yeah, he definitely, he needs to keep going because it's only up from here.
Yeah.
He's already getting into situations where, it's not easy to get a Rock Nation situation.
Especially
after
after denying a Rock Nation deal.
Right.
And then later and speaking upon it in many interviews.
Yeah.
And the double back.
Yeah.
The double back from Rock Nation
Yeah.
means something.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So I respect the double back.
I love it.
Let's go.
I love it. So shout out to LaRussell. He's definitely doing your thing. Now, this week's pet peeve. What bothered you this week? What did you have a problem with?
I told you last
Oh,
week.
nothing. You
I'm
unbothered.
unbothered.
You're
I'm
unbothered.
out here helping our hip hop universe grow. I'm throwing gasoline on the fire. I'm throwing wood on the burnt paws.
I got it.
Wood on the burner paws. Caught it while it was coming. You get what I mean? No.
All right.
You
Well,
get what
I have
mean?
something that definitely, it doesn't bother me, but I just feel like we need to change the stigma of what's going on.
Let's hear it.
Now, I just feel like this, right?
Let's hear it. Stop beating around the bush.
If you know somebody, if you have a friend, somebody, a family member,
Okay.
whatever it is, right? And that person is doing something. Let's just say they have a business.
Pursuing a dream.
They're doing pursuing a dream.
Let's go. Go ahead. You know someone who's pursuing
Why
a dream.
aren't you supporting?
Oh, I
Why
think
aren't
that
you
bothers the whole
liking
world.
their comments? Why aren't you liking their posts? Why aren't you sharing? You're not doing nothing right now.
Here we go.
Why aren't you supporting? Why is there hate there? No, I'm talking to you. Why? Why aren't you supporting your family member, your friend? You see them put their blood, sweat, and tears into something that they love, they're doing something.
That's another one like the beef. Some people are hating. Some people they mad that you rapping and they wanted to rap. They
I don't like
mad
that.
you got a clothing brand and they wanted a clothing brand.
I don't like
they
that.
mad because they hair not done and you doing hair
don't
for
like
a
it.
living. They mad because they cuticles is bad and you got a
I don't
nail
like
salon.
it.
You know what I mean? All right, there's so many reasons.
But why?
But I can't
Why
always...
do you think...
I can't throw it into one level. I think some people be too busy in their own life, their own struggles to pay attention. So they not hating. They just wasn't there to pay attention. Then I think there's people that overlook.
Purposely hate.
They yo, you didn't like my last post, so I'm not liking your last post. It's like retaliation type of energy. But even though I'm totally unbothered, that kind of bothers me a little bit too. But at the same time, the person has to focus, and this goes for everybody. We all got to focus on the people who are liking, because I'll get 20 likes, 50 likes, 100 likes. You know what I mean? And I can't be paying attention to the 20, 50, 100 likes that I didn't get while overlooking the 20, 50, 100 that I did get.
Listen, I am challenging everybody in 2026 and beyond to be more supportive.
Got you.
I'm challenging you to go out of your comfort zone and show love to people, especially if you know them. Okay? If you see them doing something great, even if you see them doing something that you want to do eventually, I'm challenging you to support them. Like their posts. Comment. Commenting takes 2 seconds. You commented on Cardi B's post. She don't even know you. She don't care. She don't even know you. She didn't even see it.
Sky's clearly talking about a girl, because guys don't be in Cardi B's
Guys be in Cardi B comments talking about looking good. What?
I almost slipped and did it.
She don't even know you. Listen. I'm just challenging everybody to support somebody that they know, support what they're doing. Just leave the hate in the past.
Okay.
Just forget about the hate, because there's going to come a time where you may want support. And if you're supporting other people, you're more likely to get the support back, right? So it's not hard. It's not hard at all. Sometimes I don't see things either. But if you send me something, I'll probably support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to I'm going to comment. Go ahead. Keep going. Yes, this is amazing.
No,
this
I'm
is
making
dope.
my aim to open up my Instagram, and all the people that I follow hit like, comment, whatever they pushing. You pushing the hat, fire hat. You got a new song, yo, keep recording. You just went to dinner with your girl, food looks good. It's cool to be a cheerleader. It's cool to cheerlead and show support and encourage the people around you. Whether they just living life comfortable and they on vacation, it don't even got to be about, I just opened a business, I need your support. But just in general, it's cool to show love.
It really is. It doesn't cost you anything.
It's cool.
You're not going to lose any cool points. Your aura points are actually going to go up. Did you know that?
Word up.
Your aura points are going to go up. You're going to gain some points, especially with that person that you just supported. Because they're going to look at you like, yeah. Let me tell you something. I have somebody that supports everything you do, everything we do. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Ashley. Ashley, you are my girl. Ashley supports every single thing. I don't care what it is. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if we post it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Like if we could 100x Ashley.
Oh, my God. I just want 20,000 Ashleys.
Wow. Be at the concert going nuts.
I got to train people to be Ashleys.
Y'all watch and check your potential, man. Y'all watch and check
All right. Anything else this week that maybe you saw something that was amazing that you want to touch on? Maybe you saw something that was like,
I want to
interesting.
I want to real quick run through a TV show that I've been watching.
There you go. What's been on the TV screen for you this week?
Listen, man. All right, this is for my weird people out here. I might be a little bit weird for liking this. I told my brother to watch it. He told me, yo, you weird for that show that you like. It's a show called The Beauty that comes on FX.
Oh, I love that show.
And the basic concept of it is these people created like a drug that could turn you into like the most beautiful, youngest, popping version of yourself. Right.
But it changes how you look.
Yeah, like you be like a grown person like you are right now. You could be 80, take the pill, come back 40, fresh and muscular.
Take
you know
the shot.
what I mean?
It's a shot.
Oh, it's a shot. It's a shot, right? Y'all go check that out. I don't want to go too much into it, but it's a lot of things within it. Because I know it's like in the world like how it is now with like Ozempic and everybody trying to get, if they drop this shot, people would be getting this crazy. And then on like the rich big pharma, if this shit was making you grow extra arms and shit, big pharma's still letting that shit out. But it's like, no, it's too much money to be involved, right? Yeah. So y'all go check it out. That's my TV to watch pick of this episode is The Beauty.
Very good.
Very good FX. Show. It got Ashton Kutcher in it.
Yeah.
It got that young Spanish dude that be in a lot of joints. I don't know his name off GP.
But he's good
he be a lot. He be a lot. Next week I'll have his name for y'all. I'll back this up.
But we literally watched the whole season, and it's all out now, so you can literally binge watch it and catch up on everything. There's only one season of it out there. And they left it like a cliffhanger, so I already know it's going to be a season 2, and it's going to be good. Man. All right, so I've been watching. And then
I'm waiting on just one more. Yeah. I'm waiting on Raising Kanan.
Well, we all waiting for that. We all waiting for that because Raising Kanan is a good ass show. All right, so I've been watching Paradise.
Okay.
And I think you caught a couple of episodes with me.
I watched Paradise with you.
Paradise is just a good show. I feel like
clean work.
That show is a show that shows us like if that happened today, what would happen? Right? It has a little bit of deceitfulness in there. It has a little bit of
conspiracy.
Yeah, it has a little bit of would you save your significant other if they didn't make it to like, the underground place where you made it to? Would you risk everything?
Go. Scott, everybody can't go.
I know.
Might have to leave you back in the old world.
But if you had to leave me, would you come back and get me?
I just said everybody can't go, Scott.
Everybody can't go. Like that pause was wild whack. I ain't even
I wouldn't leave in the first place.
If he would have asked me that, I'd have automatically be like, yes, I'm coming in the helicopter.
You heard me, y'all? I'll stay back in the old world with you.
You heard him? He said, he paused like this, like,
everybody can't go.
I'm coming.
They said they took 25,000 people.
And let me tell you something. If I can't go, you can't go either. You can't go either. You think I'm going to let you get on the plane while I'm back in the old whack world?
You could get a watch. You could come. You could be part of the 25,000.
Nah, but if there was a world like that and everybody couldn't go,
mad people get
and you got to go and I couldn't go,
see, you wouldn't even be happy for me.
You wouldn't go.
You wouldn't even be happy for me.
You would go. You
all right, yo, this episode's over. We're going to have a talk about this.
Yo, this has been Check Your Potential. I'm Sky.
Brother Biz, man.
And you already know we'll be back talking topics next week. Stay tuned.
Peace.